What's up, you guys? Dogecoin is going to the moon. Darryl back again for more Dogecoin news. This CFA market analyst said so. Tom Young, CFA, is a registered investment advisor on a mission to bring simplicity to the world of investing. But first, before I start, a quick message from our sponsors, Bityard. As I mentioned before, on Bityard, you can copy trade. If you're too busy or if you're a beginner in trading, you can use Bityard to copy other people's trade. It's super simple. You just go on copy trade and click follow. All the traders even have their own statistics that you can look at. And a lot of you have asked me, how do I deposit money in order to copy trade? It's super simple. Just go on assets and click deposit and click TRC20 for the lowest fees. Then copy the address and go to your wallet and paste this address on it. Also be sure to deposit using USDT. And it's that simple. Once you have the money in, you can go on copy trade and follow a couple of traders. Okay guys, back to the video. This article, Inflation and Influences, How Can Investors Send Dogecoin to $10? And I meant it when I said a CFA market analyst said so. Thomas Young, CFA, Investor Place Market Analyst. On the subheader, he said the Dogecoin community has changed Doge inflationary trajectory before. There's no reason that can't happen again. I'm just gonna read parts of this article because it's so amazing to see that a CFA market analyst is actually saying that Dogecoin could go to $10. If you don't know what CFA is, it's Chartered Financial Analyst. I took the exam before and trust me, it is no easy exam. It is one of the most difficult certs that any financial analyst could take. So if any of you guys have a CFA certificate, it basically means that you have qualified financial knowledge. So what it says here is that its core of its success was a 2014 technical change that the developers quietly made. At block 145,000, the coin switched from its random mining reward to a consistent payout. Miners now can earn 10,000 Doge per reward. That move capped today's inflation at 5.256 billion coins per year and removes the joke that initially made the cryptocurrency unusable. Renewed interest in Dogecoin's development could spark even more changes. If its inflation trajectory changes again, Doge at $10 might become a reality. Because unlike a deflationary currency, Dogecoin is an inflationary currency. And a lot of you guys have asked me this question before, and now it's time for the CFA market analyst to answer them to you. Why are Doge prices stuck around 6 cents? These are the three groups that cryptocurrencies fall under: inflationary, deflationary, and packed. Inflationary is a supply that goes up indefinitely, deflationary is a limited supply, and packed is a supply that changes to match USD and other underlying assets. Today, Dogecoin lives life as an inflationary coin. Much like a fiat currency, more gets minted every day. And just like its government-backed counterparts, Doge's upside remains limited because buyers know they can always acquire more later. For a real-world example, consider that the Euro-USD exchange rate of 1.2 is virtually the same as in 1999. In other words, when your currency adds 4% supply every year, it will eventually find a price equilibrium with the 4% growth currency. Meanwhile, Bitcoin and the fellow limited supply coins can often see their values increase astronomically, much like Picasso's, vintage wines, and 1868 collectible stamps. The limited availability means that each minted piece becomes more and more valuable each pressing day. Basically the scarcity effect that I explained in my previous videos, but Dogecoin can't have that because it's supposed to be used as an inflationary currency. Dogecoin's priced to $1 or $10. Even without inflationary changes, the price could still hit $1. The cryptocurrency has 130 billion coins outstanding. A $1 price per coin will still leave it 55% the size of Ethereum, the world's second largest crypto. And because only the marginal trade matters in asset pricing, even a few major account owners could theoretically send value soaring. Now understand that this guy is just explaining it from a very theoretical point of view. So the years that he estimates is just an estimation. Doge relies on 200 part-time coders and a legion of online fans for support. Many look like core contributors Ross Nicol, working for free to maintain an ever-growing system. It's why much of his code gets lifted from other coins. There's simply not enough resources to develop a proprietary code. Others are like the thousands of social media followers on Dogecoin. Many consistently hound the developers to cap the currency's supply. If investors want to send Dogecoin to prices like $10, far more is needed than buying the coin and posting tweets. It needs a benefactor to help fund improvements. Already the coin has some big name backers. On Thursday, Elon Musk promised to literally send the coin to the moon on SpaceX rocket. Woo! He could even make a bigger impact by starting a Dogecoin foundation to fund development and promote adoption among startups and enterprises. So far, he's avoiding that blaming the Dogecoin whale. Regular investors can help by contributing rather than hounding the developers. That's true, so why don't you just comment the rocket emoji down in the descriptions below and retweet my tweet on Twitter and tag Elon Musk in it. Dogecoin to $10 is more than a dream. It's a possibility that's just right around the corner if the community one day bands together. They even have a disclaimer on the bottom. On the day of publication, Tom Young did not have any positions in the securities mentioned in the article. Tom Young, CFA, is a registered investment advisor on a mission to bring simplicity to the world of investing. This guy is qualified. So the conclusion of this article is what Elon Musk's next move should be is to set up a Dogecoin foundation to fund the development of Dogecoin and fund the adoption to Dogecoin for startups and enterprises, meaning to promote those new businesses to start using Dogecoin. Because like I said before, the more businesses allow transactions using Dogecoin, the more popular Dogecoin gets in terms of using it as a currency, the higher Dogecoin's price will be. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm gonna sip my coffee now. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.